a water bottle, maybe some glasses, maybe there's a PlayStation, maybe there's a TV, maybe there's a bed. So when you get home, don't be like, oh, where's my mom and dad? They're in your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's a blue guitar, maybe there's a shooting star. All inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know. I always wanna know.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome.
I think somebody does that every week. I think it's a White Walker, actually. It fucking drives them absolutely nuts. What's up, queers? From Nick Duros.
Not the fact that the pool is Shrek green, which is what bothers me.
Oh yeah, because it's not green anymore.
Yeah, it's like
crystal clear.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, we haven't even done anything to it in like a week and a half, and it's still fucking clear.
Yeah, because it's
We
not
got-
hot.
We got White Walker in the house, and Nick Adoros. If you're new here to the lounge, make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah, fuck that like button, everybody.
Fuck that like
Suck
button.
on that bell in.
Suck on that
Suck
knob.
on the bell. God damn it. That's not gonna get us anywhere, guys.
Fuck that like button and suck
Just
that
channel
knob.
your inner rugby player, and you'll be fine.
White Walker, use your brain filthy. No, fuck that shit. Dude. It's 5 o'clock on a Sunday. Brains are shut off.
Yeah.
We are smoking a cigar today, and everybody's smoking
What?
the same cigar.
For once.
For once, it's been a minute. And it's a 2023 stick for us. So this cigar came out in November. We were smoking the Room 101 Farce 13th anniversary. It is pink. It's got Room 101 on it. It says 2009-2022, but this came out in November, so we know what that means
It's
for us.
the
Aussie
tectonic
fan.
fiscal year.
Physical year is November. So this is a 2023. Ozzy, how's it going, man? Welcome. We didn't get our pre-cod, pre-lounge cod in, but we'll play. Oh, eventually. It's a good stick. We're already through kind of like the initial. We kind of wanted to get lit before the intro.
Not always light before the intro.
Mike is not yet.
Well, I just lit.
Yeah, you get the initials. You know, you're getting them. What are you guys getting? What are you guys getting?
Kidding?
I'm getting, kind of like I can't really say hay, but I'm getting, that
The grass.
foresty, kind of like that fresh foresty, grassy.
Mine's
A little bit
like a floral, grassy
Yeah.
Anybody else get
Yeah.
chicken?
chicken.
I think you're just thinking about chicken sandwiches.
I think I am. It's chicken sandwich Sunday.
It is chicken sandwich.
But no,
Sunday.
really, I do taste chicken.
Yeah, I do get a raw chicken taste.
Yeah, I do.
Raw chicken.
Yeah, I really like the salmonella.
Yeah, the salmonella taste. Yeah.
I think it's more like egg, like raw egg.
Raw egg.
Yeah, it's
and
chicken,
yeah.
but earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier chicken.
Yeah. Pre-chicken.
It's the aborted chicken egg taste.
But yeah, we do have an FTMO today. It is a
Oh.
blank couple arrested for selling $100 golden tickets to heaven that they got from Jesus behind the KFC parking lot.
Okay,
Nice,
there's a
chicken
lot
peanuts.
to
Yeah.
take in.
There's a lot going on here. So first of all, tickets,
Walker met
multiple.
Jesus or Jesus? That's behind a Walmart parking
Oh
lot.
no, it was definitely.
Definitely Jesus.
Nick Duros is in with chicken penis.
So I think let's start off. Somebody approaches you and said they got a ticket to heaven, golden ticket to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
It's only $100. You buy it?
I feel like the return on my investment is not there.
Here's the thing:
It's a pretty high return on your it's a risk, obviously.
Yeah.
is this a mugging?
Very high.
Is this a mugging?
No.
Well, you say that, but
I mean, my thought is, do I really want to go to heaven with a bunch of church people?
Hmm.
you say that.
It does.
But this is the people.
So
I'm not gonna buy it from them.
Hey Ozzy, just real quick question. I know you just said you got up from a nap, but why would this be at a Walmart when it says it happens behind a KFC parking lot?
Oh no.
Because it's obviously happening.
was the
behind a
KFC
Walmart.
behind the Walmart? The KFC was behind the Walmart.
They're back to back.
Yeah, so they had to go double back.
Yeah, double back.
Yeah.
Behind the KFC, behind
A combination
Walmart.
KFC Walmart.
so it's behind the KFC dumpster But what's behind the KFC dumpster is a Walmart, so you have to go behind the Walmart's dumpster. So it's just like dumpsterception.
It's like a maze dumpster.
So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
Inside Walmart.
White Walker
that
said
that
Walmart.
happens. We mainly got McDonald's inside. The Walmart's
That
here. There are a
or,
couple of.
Charlie's.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Yeah.
Charlie's cheesecake steaks.
Cheesesteak.
Cheesecake steaks.
Oh.
Cakes.
Cheesecake
Now-
Or
steaks.
occasionally the weird like non-franchised like Chinese.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually it's like an
yeah,
Asian
those are
restaurant.
bad.
Yeah, that's when you know it's a fake Walmart.
It is very possible that this did happen though at your KFC, Ozzy. So I'm gonna lock it in with Kentucky.
It's your combination KFC Walmart.
Hey, BMH HGFJSC, welcome.
No
to the
way, it's
lounge.
BMH HGFJSC?
No way, it's BMHHGFGAC. I said it wrong.
FJ.
FJSC.
Filthy
What's up, Sugar Tits?
Conson.
Welcome to the lounge.
I sent it.
So Nick, I was talking to him earlier today up in Michigan. He says it's 50 degrees and sunny out.
Wow.
Wow.
Fucking
Yeah,
90
for
and humid.
March.
That's wild. We didn't put
Yeah.
in our guesses though for FTMO
I said
before we
Kentucky.
move on.
Oh.
We had one Kentucky.
Man, Ezra's starting a war.
I'm
What's
gonna
the-
go
what's
with
the
get
best
to
style of
that.
barbecue. Yeah, let's get
Ohio.
to that in a second.
Speaking of Kentucky, real quick, I think
Hold on,
it's kind of
hold on,
funny.
hold on.
I know.
I gotta take a guess at the FTMO. We're not done with it yet.
Yeah, hold up.
How to find Kentucky on a map.
Well, okay,
Oh, yeah, that's
hold
all
on,
cool.
hold on.
Hold on.
Let's get FTMO done.
Yeah.
Let's get the
Yeah,
FTMO.
yeah.
Well, put your
We got
guess
a
in,
Florida?
Jolie.
I'm trying. This is hard
It's
because this is one of the few ones that I don't know ahead of time.
I know. You have to actually
So-
play.
Yeah,
I-
join with the rest of us.
Join with the rest.
Man, that's meth infused, dude. I'm gonna go with Florida.
It did look pretty meth infused.
Yeah.
But how does $100 in Jesus and KFC meth involved?
No, just those mugshots.
This is a really good con, man.
Did you see those mugshots?
I mean, you can be ugly and still be a con. Man. Goddamn, you don't have to walk around like James Bond and not be able to con people.
I wonder if they are proponents for the new school system in Florida.
Probably a result of.
Yeah, results, yeah.
Florida.
No, I went with Ohio.
I'm locking
Ohio,
Florida.
okay,
Which,
yeah,
I mean, to
Ohio.
be fair, meth, Ohio,
North-
kind of go hand in hand
North
as well.
Florida. Yeah.
White Walker's in
In
with
North
Florida.
Florida.
That means I'm changing my answer to Florida because it is Florida.
Because he
That's
cheats.
barbecue. Rose.
Okay, best barbecue.
Okay, yeah, let's get the best
White
barbecue.
Walker says,
then we'll
"Fucking
get
hell, it
to
must be from Florida." Then
So-
Nick's in with Arizona.
Arizona. Okay.
I'm gonna be the dark horse here because I
We haven't had
guarantee
any good Arizona stories in a while.
we haven't.
No.
Yeah.
I guarantee you nobody's gonna agree with me in this entire lounge. St. Louis barbecue.
Oh man, we're close though.
Mine has always been Memphis.
Kansas City. Memphis.
No,
I was going with
Memphis.
Kansas
Memphis
City
spicy.
or Kentucky.
Oh,
I prefer Memphis style or Kansas
Meth,
City style.
meth
Those are the two.
education, meth
But-
education system.
but that Texas sweet.
Yeah, see, I don't like sweet
My
barbecue.
problem with the
that's
Texas
what I-
ones is it's always way saltier than every other type of barbecue.
Nah, so like
Just
we
too
had
sugar.
BJ's, which BJ's is a Texas sweet, and whatever it had on that tri-tip was amazing.
Mm. Yeah, on the prime rib, it was mostly just like a
I-
more
I'm
of a
gonna go
dry
with-
seasoning.
Man, I like St. Louis and like Kansas City, like Midwest, because it's got some kick.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're all,
Yeah.
it's
That-
like a lot of nice and tang.
Yeah. I'll even it out. I'll go with
That's what I like
Kansas
about
City.
Memphis is the tang. It's not necessarily spicy. It's just got a nice tang.
Yeah.
And it's just.
Well, no, I just said spicy because I like the spicier version.
I'll do Kansas City on the
I like Carolina as well, but
yeah.
not as much as St. Louis.
Most sweet barbecue is too sweet, and like I get halfway in, I'm like, oh, and I
You know
scrape
what's
all
really
of it off.
underrated is the Idaho barbecue.
The,
It's really famous.
it's just a mashed potato put over
Carolina,
steak.
see, Carolina's good if you can get one that's not like super sweet. That's the
There's
Carolinas?
mustard based.
Carolina, yeah, they're mustard
yeah,
based.
mustard based. They're still sweet.
Sweet. Okay.
No Carolina barbecue
Spicy.
I've ever had was sweet.
Yeah.
Mine's always had a nice little bite
They're
to it.
sour, tangy and sour,
Mhm.
like mustard.
That sounds good, White Walker.
It does.
But
Yeah.
back to finding Kentucky on the map.
So if you want to find Kentucky on the map, all you have to do is look at the chef, look at the pan, and there it is, right there.
Oh.
Your
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
There he is. He's letting his dick rest on the pan, and that's Kentucky.
Oh, I see it now.
That's an old little school, teaching thing. Look for the chef.
Look for the chef.
It's the 5 least common states in the United States.
And of course, Louisiana is the boot.
Yeah.
They just really like feet.
It's usually the butt of all jokes.
I think the butt was Mississippi.
Pan-fried nutsack.
Usually the butt of all jokes.
Ozzy's in there
And
somewhere.
fried sack.
You're not in there somewhere. You're in there at the
they just-
northern tip of
Louisiana really loves feet.
Yeah.
So that's why they prefer to be the boot.
You're at the skin tip.
Ozzy's enjoying his stay on the tip.
On the tip.
Yeah, true. 98% of our OnlyFans subscribers are from Louisiana.
Yep. And we do have free content today only from Filthy.
Yeah, so I was gonna say like a special request, but nobody actually requested it. It's a special offer.
Oh my gosh, Scoofer.
Scooper.
Finally, you have joined us
Oh my
for a
God.
lounge.
Yeah, if you stay to the end, you can hear our reviews of this 2023 cigar.
Honestly, you can ask a question at any point and we'll answer it.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
but you also have to put your guess in for FTMO.
Yep.
Florida, Texas, Michigan, or other.
And we're smoking
It's up
the
top there.
2023 Room 101 Farce 13th anniversary.
That one.
23 stick.
That bad
Oh,
boy.
right.
It is smoky.
It's
is
very
very
smoky.
Smoky and grassy, and there's a little
Chickeny.
something else in
Like
there.
I,
It's not
Our
I'm
lounge
not
in here.
getting chicken.
I'm telling you, when you guys hit halfway, you'll get the chicken.
Are you already halfway, Mr. Vacuum
No,
Suck?
but
Okay.
I got flavor. I get flavors way earlier.
Man, you know what I smoked? Remember that one yesterday? I was looking for a cigar when I was fucking jonesing, and I was like looking under couches and shit, and just for a cigar. But he's like, "There's that gold one out here," and I smoked that thing. I lit it up, and as soon as I lit it up, it was like 5 minutes, and it was already halfway.
Yep.
It was just fucking so dry. But I still smoked that bitch. I smoked it. Smoked the
See, I'm
hell out of
thinking
it.
it's a little like
we will
closer
figure out a way to
to
do the
like a
for you.
hickory type deal.
Yeah, eventually. What's that?
Hickory,
For?
Hickory.
hickory dickory. The cigar.
Oh, hickory.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse climbed up my.
Maybe I'm still getting
Dude,
heavy grass
okay.
and floral.
It's definitely grassy and woody, but it's good wood. It's not like shit wood.
You heard it here first. It's good wood.
You,
Yeah.
you just type your
Yeah, you
guess
just type
and
it in.
we'll track it mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been doing this a long time. Normally
And
remember most people.
Just so you can see it as well, I will pull up because this will probably be your first time ever. This is the couple. So
Oh yeah, see they could con somebody.
Is that? Do you think that's tattoos on his face, or just somebody just marked it
I
up?
have no idea.
I think it's probably tattoos. Prison tats.
his
Yeah,
war
prison
paint-
tats. Yeah. That's the kind of prison tats you get when you're just being held down and somebody wants to
I had a question.
put their mark
Do you
on
think it's required to have a tattoo to fight in the UFC?
It kind of looks that way.
It looks
Yeah,
like
it
that.
looks
Yeah.
like it, definitely not.
I couldn't even see the guy the other day. He was so tatted
Dude,
up.
some of those
Yeah.
people, seriously, it's like
Yeah,
just
it's
every
like
inch of
head
their
to
fucking
toe.
body.
Yeah. Right.
You know what's
And
the,
then,
the
like,
worst
they'll
tattoo
say-
yesterday when we was watching the UFC?
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy with the Superman
The
tattoo.
Superman
So
tattoo.
obnoxious.
It was so
It was like, you don't
Was
call
it just
yourself
like a cro-
Superman. It was the whole thing, just
The
covered.
whole-
Then he
yeah.
had something on the back. It looked the same, but it wasn't a Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's name is Gator.
Yeah, I knew a gator in Georgia. He went off to serve in the army. He's probably dead because
Yeah.
he's either dead or he's a war hero because he was an idiot. And I
Yeah.
can only go one of those two ways.
Also, Nick said Q. I
You.
don't know if he's asking a question and just taking 4 million years to type it.
Is
or-
that secret code for he's got a conspiracy theory?
Because I don't.
yeah. Okay. Oh Jesus. SDSU.
San Diego State University.
Okay.
And beat my tide. Yeah. I think aren't they the ones that put Houston out too?
so,
I think they are. I'm
not
that's
sure.
his guess
No,
for.
Miami got beat by, or
Oh no, it was
beat
Miami. Yeah,
Houston,
that's right. Yeah.
So that's his guess for FTMO. Apparently, is SDSU.
I thought that was game was already
Yeah,
over.
specifically SDSU.
Real quick, since we have some football
I
people
don't
in
know
here,
much.
does anybody know if Texas won today?
Basketball.
Texas. Oh. In basketball?
Yeah, if Texas won today and then lost by UConn. Still playing. That's what I need to know. Thank you.
Because then Mr. Moist wins his bracket.
He wins $60.
He wins
He
50
said,
bucks.
he said San Diego State's got some shooters, and they also have some basketball players that can shoot the ball.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
well, that's good.
Pretty
Wow.
standard.
yeah, pretty typical college nowadays.
So
haven't-
we got a funny cigar story from Friday. So we were gonna go to like a bar or club or whatever, but I had sandals on. I didn't even think about, hey, we're going to a club or a bar. So we just yeeted on over to Costa Monte Cristo 1960. Now, if you don't know what that place is, the left side of the seating arrangement is for normal people.
Yep.
It's for people that don't do the yearly $400 subscription. But for us, like people that don't pay it, they know us so well there. We walked in, got our cigar, picked it up, cut it, lit it. We sat over there for like maybe 5 minutes, if that. And I was just like, guys, let's just go over to the VIP area. No one said shit.
The
And,
bartender recognized
yeah,
us.
the
That's how we were
bartender-
doing.
Yeah, we were just like, nothing ever changed. So if you shop at one brick and mortar, they might let you into the VIP area.
There's got to be a cutoff to where like they're like, man, they just spend so much money here anyways that they may as well just be.
I'm still really surprised that happened without me there.
Well, that's because it's me.
Yeah, I think they know him. They
Oh,
know
okay.
me.
well.
Yeah, they know me more than you.
Yeah.
actually.
I like, used to like go
Quit
and
bursting my bubble, motherfucker.
Do you know who this is? This is Filthy Johnson
If
and his son.
There was like 4 or 5 guys there. They're at the pre-party when we went. If we would have had our jerseys on, I'm pretty sure everybody would have said hi because it was like the exact same.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that.
It was kind of
Yeah, well, just famous at. Oh, no, apparently we're famous at just Casas.
Yeah,
Like,
just cost.
just
All the managers know us.
yeah. Just no matter what casa we go to, like we when Ozzy came into town, we went to the new casa that was down in by NASA, and the old manager from the one we used to frequent was there.
That lounge at NASA is VIP only.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so we just walked into the VIP
Oh, yeah.
zone with Ozzy and
The
just
P
smoked
zone.
it to go.
Yeah, and I went in there by myself when I
Yeah.
was waiting for my
The
whole
very important P zone.
VIPs.
So if you want in the VIP area at Casa, just hit us up.
Yeah.
We'll come and smoke a cigar with you.
Apparently, the Houston area casas, they just all.
And Scooper, if you come and hang out with us, I will buy you the cigar of your
Yeah.
choice.
So if you're
Yeah,
in,
definitely.
you're in
Under
Houston,
$20.
just tell them you're subscribed to the
Yeah,
Tectonic
that's
Lounge.
a good disclaimer. What'd you say?
If you're in Houston, just tell them you're subscribed to the Tectonic Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them, give me a call. Give me a call, bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck that
You
like
should
button.
fucking come to the cigar event in what is that, like
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Is he in the area?
VIP sold out.
Yeah, VIP.
Oh
is
shit,
sold out.
VIP is sold out.
Yeah. But we can handle beer like through the fence.
Well, that's
Honestly, if
And we
he,
can get you in.
if he just stands with us, he can just walk in with us.
Yeah.
Like it's not that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're wearing your Tectonic shirt, they'll let you in anyway.
Oh yeah, if you're wearing the same shirt we are, you can get in.
We got bowling shirts this year for the
Actually
event.
look
They're
fucking
looking really
sweet.
good.
They look awesome.
Yeah.
The Tectonic down the line is gonna be the coolest thing.
Yeah.
And we got
Sugar Tits
Mr. Moist
Sugar
coming
Tits
with
is
us.
so pro.
Yeah, you have 2 weeks to get 5K, or you can just save the 5K till next year and come with a lot more money to spend.
I mean,
So,
2 weeks to get 5.
you got a warm hole. You'll figure it out.
He's gonna have to buy a shirt.
Gross.
I guess we could sell those.
our bowling shirts?
Yeah.
Oh,
like-
probably.
I mean, like you would buy some, not ours off our back, you know.
And there you go.
Here, enjoy your shirt with a bunch of pit stains.
I don't know. It's one of those things that it's
You sweating in
Yeah,
here?
this is what I'm gonna be. It's gonna be fucking hot. I know it is. 2 weeks.
you have to go to the event to
Oh,
get
there it is.
So those are the 2 options we're working with right now.
Holly wants my shirt. Oh, this is just one we used to practice a lot of t-shirt stuff. This is TikTok with the cigar on it. Brigade Awards ceremony in Dallas. I could be. Hell yeah, man!
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If
What
you want
is it,
to.
about 3-hour drive?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's about a 3-hour drive.
If you go the
and
speed limit.
we could just, we'll cheat. We'll meet at
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
where's the closest one? I mean, 1960
1960
Casa, I guess.
probably.
Yeah, sure. There's one in Waco.
Ooh, that's a
Well,
good idea.
either that or you let us
Trump's
know
probably
We
there.
can go to the Cigar International.
and we meet you in Dallas and go to Cigar International.
Oh.
Yeah.
They've got the actual store there.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But these are what we're
Let me save your
toying
money,
around with
thank you.
for
Okay.
our cigar festival shirts.
Thanksgiving in Vegas. I am.
What? Thanksgiving in Vegas.
Yeah, he's probably going to Vegas Thanksgiving, and fuck it, I'll meet you there.
We actually have plans for Thanksgiving.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we're going to Tennessee.
I thought that was
I thought
September.
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought we were doing that on
Are we?
Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Thanksgiving is in November this year.
Oh, is it in November this
Yeah.
year?
I think,
As opposed to all the
and I
other
think
years.
I tell you what-
next year, Thanksgiving is on my birthday.
Next time we go to Vegas, though, I'm gonna be spending most of my time at Casa Fuente.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do want to play some blackjack this time. That's the one
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that we didn't do.
Yeah, we didn't really get a chance to.
Oh, is that Formula One race? Nice.
Oh,
Trying to think what.
sick.
Do you
Man,
know
that'd be
what?
fucking awesome. I might do that.
Do you know what
That is
hotels
cool.
are like able to see the track?
Yeah, they're probably
He'll be in
expensive.
Arizona
Yeah.
the week after Thanksgiving.
Ozzy, you need to plan a Vegas trip with us.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a time, man. We'd have such a good time. We'd go to the club. They're at what is that called? Ocean Prime or
Omnia.
Omnia? That's right. We'd go to Omnia, party, listen to some EDM, bring Candace or whatever.
Yeah, there's
Or
bitches
not.
hanging from the ceiling there.
Bring
Crazy.
Candace or your wife or both.
Oh, you could. Yeah, well, you just leave her in the hotel room. You know.
What, she doesn't like clubs?
I,
She don't like the club. How you gonna hate outside the club? You can't even get in.
Vegas clubs ain't no sausage fest, let me tell you that.
yeah. All right, we got a new segment coming up. Are you
Several
ready
of
for it?
Isn't there a sausage
Yes.
fest coming up in Houston?
Oh, the Houston Sausage Fest?
The Houston Sausage
Right here,
Fest.
every day.
Yeah. Real club used to small town bars
so
where I
actually,
drunk people
we will
and
have-
Yeah, yeah.
Come to whatever bar.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, we're gonna have to
You break the
quiet the music.
You break the balls and all the balls go roll to the left side of the table. Some of
They
them go
do.
in. Yeah.
Some of them roll right.
Yeah.
So one table goes left, one goes
It's
right.
like peaked in the middle.
Yeah.
It's crowned.
All right, so this week we have a new segment called Name the Tank.
name the tank.
What's that tank?
Well, what's that tank?
Name the
Problem-
taint.
The problem is you named the file what it is. See, Ben, you
It
can see
shouldn't say it.
Name this famous taint.
Just drag it down to where they can't see.
Hillary Clinton.
Ah, I see. I see what
Well,
you're saying.
just change the file.
Yeah, go rename it.
Yeah, just rename the file.
You
have
have to
go
close
the
it
hard
down
File.
and then
Pokemon.
rename it.
Pokemon.
Bob Simple Tank.
The Bob Simple.
No, this is a new
Uh-oh, we have
segment.
somebody here that knows tanks. They might get it.
They might get it. They might get it. I tell you what, though, from what I saw, I wouldn't get it.
It would be
White
tough,
Walker's
yeah.
in with Steve.
It's-
I'm actually gonna go with Steve too.
Steve is a good guess.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Ah,
Here we go.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
You might have to turn it up.
Can they see it?
Is it turned up all the way?
It is. I'm gonna have to turn up.
The desktop audio.
What? No. Well, we get more prepared then.
Dude, this is a first time trial and it's complicated. Okay. For fuck's sake.
Oh,
That's what we
it's
tried.
Fucking.
It's
All right, it might be a little
fucking
quieter.
jacked.
I can next time I'll make it louder.
Well, you can
Koenig's
pause the
Tiger.
music and turn desktop audio up.
Yeah, make sure you turn all that
Koenig's
up.
Tiger. Is
The
it cool?
Koenig Tiger.
The
That's
Koenig-
good
Good guess, good guess.
It,
That's
I can
tank.
tell you now it's not. It might not.
You haven't even seen it.
You haven't
so.
even seen
It is- This is gonna blow your eardrums out, guys.
It probably
It
will.
Probably will.
So.
Here we go.
Tank.
Pause. God damn it. All right, what kind of tank
Yeah.
is it, guys? You can play too.
604. I'm gonna say a German one.
Who's that tank?
A German one.
Yeah.
What kind of German tank?
I
What do you mean?
don't know tanks, dude. No, I don't know.
Churchill. That's a
Yeah,
good
why-
guess.
Wait, who was the
Churchill.
person that said they know tanks? Was it him?
Yeah.
Well, he said
No,
Bob
no,
Simple.
he said Bob Simple.
And I
We
was like,
said,
he might know his
know
tanks. Yeah.
Churchill is a good guess because from my initial look here, I know what it is, but from my initial look, it does kind of look like a Valentine.
It was.
It looks more
was
like a
actually-
Valentine than a
it was
Churchill.
developed in tandem with
Bring
the
a water
British.
source.
It
Yeah,
was.
which
the
makes
Shooty
sense, yeah.
McShoot face. That is a fantastic
Because-
guess.
Yes,
To
Ozzy.
give you a hint, it does use a British gun as its main
A
armament.
3-pounder.
No.
Yeah, it uses a 3-pounder.
It is a British
The
gun.
American.
Yeah, Ezra said it
Marine
looks
Scout
like an
uses a
early
57
Brit
millimeter.
tank.
I mean, the main armament for that tank is not a British gun.
I'm gonna be honest though,
Put it
we
that
came
way.
into this when we were discussing this before the lounge. Micah was telling me that a Dodge Ram 2500 could pull 2 or 3 Bradleys, which that is a hell of a triumph.
So I mean, I saw it happening, so I don't know if whether or not his truck was fucked afterwards or what, but I saw it happen.
I've got an educated guess.
Okay, what's your educated
All
guess?
right, fish. Fish tank.
Fish tank?
All right,
tank.
fish
Good guess.
tank. He's in with fish tank. Hit it.
Is he right?
All right, hit it.
Looks like an early Brit tank. Yeah. Here we go.
I could have paused it way later. M22 Locust.
It's an M22 Locust.
It is a Locust. So
It is a
was-
Locust, boys.
Designed to be carried below, what was that plane? The Hercules?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and
The C-47?
yeah, the Sky Trains, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
This episode of whatever the fuck this is not sponsored by Pokemon.
It is an airborne tank meant to be dropped in with the airborne units. Main armament is a 37 millimeter M6, which is not a British gun. And it sucked. It sucked shit. It was
bad.
awful. They made like 800 of them,
Jarhead, bro.
and everybody who used it hated it. And it just like used more resources to get it there than it was worth.
But and plus, nobody could fit in it. From
Oh, it's
everyone
super
I was reading, you had to be 5'4" shorter to drive it.
And you had virtually no armor protection, and it was slow because they had to make it so light. Yeah, absolutely awful. So nobody got it. Y'all suck. Try again next time. Next week we'll have another tank for you.
And we'll go right from what tank is that to Car of the Cast.
Car of the Cast.
Today's Car of the Cast is multi-purposeful.
It is
Or-
multi-purpose. You know what it is. I'm gonna have them guess what it is.
Yeah. Go ahead. Try and guess.
So I'm gonna give you a couple hints. So you remember last week's Car of the Cast, correct?
No.
It was a
Mustang kit?
It was the.
It was
Oh,
the-
the kit car
the-
Mustang.
This,
Yeah.
this is produced by the same company.
Mm-hmm.
At least the car is. However, this was actually produced like from factory, and it is. And I will give you a bit of a hint. A van.
That's not a hit once we see the damn car, isn't it? Oh, it
You
is a
gotta
van.
guess.
You gotta
before,
guess what-
yeah.
Oh, we gotta guess
Yeah, you gotta
before
guess
it?
before.
What?
This did have a V8.
It was also very long.
Yeah, send your best guess. If you guys want to guess ahead of time, go
Cooper,
ahead.
I know about as much as you do.
Every week, Filthy wants El Camino on the screen, so
And when we put El Camino on the screen, he complained about it. So.
yeah. Next time I'm gonna put a Ford Ranchero up there and he'd say El Camino.
So is this supposed to be a Duesenberg van or a
No,
Ford
a
van?
Ford.
Hennessy Velociraptor.
That's a good guess.
So, all right, I missed the clues. I'm sitting here waiting for a picture, so give me the clues again.
Oh god damn it!
Well, I was waiting for a fucking picture, like
So-
every other car
It's
that
a
cast we've
Ford.
ever fucking done.
It is a
Ford
Ford.
van.
It's
It is a
Okay.
van.
It's a van. It
and
has a
very,
V8.
it's got a V8 and it's very long.
All right,
very long.
I'm gonna go with a freaking Astro.
Boom, we're in. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
yeah,
It's
Astro
a
van.
very long van. A Transit,
Transit.
but
Boom.
extra long.
It is actually
A Ford motorhome.
yeah, but it is a transit van. The front of it is a transit van,
So
and that's a boater
We
home.
could have saved
Boat.
5 minutes just throwing it up there and talking about
this boat literally docks into the van, which you back up.
it. Docking.
The boat trailer is literally attached and is the back axle for this van. And you back it fully into the water, let the boat out, and then drive it off.
What do you do with the front half of the van?
Yeah, all of this right here is part of the van.
Ozzy's in for 3.
So these are its rear wheels. It is front wheel drive.
There is another picture if you want to try and find it of it unloading.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Why
got
didn't
anything?
why didn't the A-Team have this back in the day?
It's the
Instead of
same.
just a
it's the
regular
same
van.
vehicle, yeah.
They could have done so much. They would have had like 3 seasons.
Oh my god.
They
You
had
know
the
what? You
motor
could do
home.
that, and then you could fold some wings over the top
Coke
too.
to 45.
Then it'll fly. It can boat. and
Exactly,
then drive.
Michael Bean. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm speechless.
Put a hot tub and a stripper pole in the back.
It comes stock with
Dog, that's stock. It's factory stuff.
It's a really small hot tub though.
Uh-huh.
Really only a one
I
person.
love how that one's lifted in the front.
They're all lifted.
Really.
Yep.
Sure, 1-person hot tub can be arranged
Jesus.
for 2 people.
The boat does come with the car.
Yeah, it's
So-
expensive. You can get one nowadays for like $700.
Oh my
They
god,
did not
that's
make
not
very
worth
many
it at
of these.
all.
They're classics.
Yeah,
so.
they did not make very many of them. But I think the funniest thing about it, to get in the boat, you can get in from the driver's seat by lifting up this little flap and you climb through it. It's fucking awesome.
How many videos do we have of somebody going too fast in the boat, just crushing their van?
Yeah, how do we mount a 50 cal on that hoe?
That is a good question.
That is always a
3-inch
valid
bolts.
question.
All right, let's do a cigar update. What kind of flavors you guys getting now?
Still not chicken.
We'll still get the same ones. Maybe a little bit of
Yeah, I'm not getting chicken. either.
maybe a little bit of fig. A little bit of sweet way
Yeah,
back there.
floral sweetness for
Yeah,
sure.
floral sweetness for sure.
I dead on was thinking about the chicken sandwiches after this stream.
Yeah.
It's understandable. You guys would understand if you've had
Sugar
the
Tits,
sugar hit special.
Yeah.
She acts like it's nothing special. It is.
Yeah, we literally think about it all week.
I don't even know how you could act
We
like
think
it's
about
not
it up
special.
until we eat it. We think about it after we eat it, and then rinse and repeat.
Yeah. I do agree with Michael though that boater home is like an engineer's wet dream.
Yeah.
And it's just like
That is what happens when you let
Yeah, I don't
an
know anything about
engineer
trains.
design a vehicle specifically that the one engineer was like, I need to solve a problem that doesn't exist for anybody but myself, and then it got approved for production.
Yeah, so I'm getting same thing you said, kind of like a hickory. There's kind of some pepper in there,
A slight, like
Maybe,
a very
yeah,
slight.
But
and very florally
it's mostly grassy.
and grassy, like not hay, actual grass. Because Cubans will get that.
yeah, I was gonna say it's
mistaken.
not quite
It's not a
Cuban.
Cuban.
Yeah.
It's like driving out in the middle of like the prairie and just taking a big whiff. So like those grasslands.
Is that what the Amish do?
Huh?
Is that what the Amish do?
On retro,
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of like citrus, but that's probably from the floral. Well, you usually get citrus from floral, so
I did mine a little too soon, and it reminded me of a wood tip black and mild.
do you guys get a coffee after?
I
As
get
an
it in the
aftertaste?
retro.
You get it in the retro? Okay, so that's where I'm getting it. Because when you retro and you blow all the smoke out and you let it sit there,
Not getting
it's kind of like coffee.
the Great Plains actually smells like meth these days. No?
That does not surprise me,
No,
even,
not at
even
all.
in the slightest.
That's because there's a huge wind current coming up from Florida.
Or it's more of like a
Through the
nut.
Great
I can see how you'll say coffee. It's not quite coffee.
It's like a weird nut.
That's what I said. I was thinking like the fig taste. I mean, that's probably what.
It's
I'm
a
tasting.
bitter, not a like,
It's a
but it's not
bitter.
like bitter. It's like a
Yeah.
little there.
Great Plains smells like meth these days. Yeah, it depends how close you are to Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that. You got Florida. You got Ohio.
North Florida.
And, yeah, and everything in between, and that gust of wind shoots up. That
Yeah,
way.
and
wouldn't say
it goes
dark chocolate.
travels the jet
No,
stream.
it's not a cocoa. It is just like it's like a bitter nut
That's where I need that
coffee,
flavor
like
wheel.
really dry too.
Yeah.
Not your typical nut.
No,
Usually we have creamy nut.
it doesn't taste like your typical nut.
It's a dry cigar, like not itself, but like the
Yeah.
flavors are all dry.
It's like when you it's like when you talk about like a dry martini or whatever. Shit's liquid.
It's made of wet.
When you
Made
smoke
wet.
like the umbagog,
Yeah.
you get the lakiness, but it's like thick. It kind of makes your mouth water a little bit.
It's like Texas humid summer. It sticks with you.
Cooper says Oklahoma is methy. I think it's getting to the point where every state has its methy area.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think with the popularity of Breaking Bad, everyone wants to be a little methy.
Yeah. But
Problem is if everybody's selling, who's buying?
Oh, people are buying.
yeah, people are buying.
Meth is surging right now.
Yeah.
I literally think you need a 50 states
Maybe that's
production line of meth to feed Florida.
Yeah.
Just Florida.
I think it's everywhere.
Huh.
I mean, nothing will never ever be as good as Breaking Bad was to meth. So
You're probably right.
Or
Yeah.
pizza on roofs.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I got a Ozzy. All right, I got your picture for you. He's been blowing me up all week about pictures of my feet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I told him, as soon as I get him dead, I'd give him a picture. So I'm just gonna show everybody.
I processed it through accounting as
And I went and got my feet done today, and there's the picture of them for you. Yeah. So.
I have a quick question for you though. Are you a little, I don't know, self-conscious about your ankles and the top of your feet?
No, I wanted to get the best foot picture I could. So.
This is foot picking in the wild.
How well do you know Jake?
So like you got your toes
Jake from
done
State Farm is
today,
actually his doctor.
but why cover your ankles?
Well,
He's got hobbit foot.
It's authentic.
so yeah, I was like, man, to get the best foot picture, I should just drop my drawers,
Yeah.
and boom, history in the making.
Because it just leaves you, asking more,
Yeah, I mean, it's for OnlyFans, so you can't
Yeah.
just give the whole package out right away. You got to kind of
You gotta draw them in.
work into it. Yeah.
Michael's bringing up a good point. Senior citizens need meth to remember to take their other pills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When their other pills are just more meth.
more meth.
There you go, Ozzy. There's your foot pick for the week. Put your pants back on, motherfucker.
I think our government needs to do when you turn 65 and you get retirement, or you like ask for it, you should get a free ayahuasca trip.
Ooh. We'll call it the Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
The ayahuasca trip. It's like one of those. It's like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory boat scene.
Yeah.
You're in a boat. It just goes through this wild ride with flashing lights while you got ayahuasca.
The ghost of Gene Wilder's yelling at you.
They keep on rowing.
And then after that, you get your 3-day darkness trip.
Oh, yeah.
On
there you go.
Oh god, that would be dramatic.
That would be
Them
terrifying.
stopping.
You can reserve it for 3 days, but you'll only last 2.
And then we'll put you. What is that called? Is it the room where it's basically the quietest room in the world? What are those called again? Are those?
Oh man, I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
do that.
I know it's the sensory deprivation things.
Isn't
But
No,
yeah,
those are
there's-
sensory
isn't the
deprivation
hyperbolic
chambers.
chamber or some shit?
No,
like that?
hyperbolic is
That's
a muscle
different.
treatment.
Yeah. It's
The
a
sen-
sensory deprivation thing.
But
They have those rooms
Yeah.
where they're just 100% silent.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
like you can hear
Anechoic
the
chamber,
blood flowing through your body.
And echo. Wait.
Anechoic.
Anechoic chamber. That's what it was.
Yeah. I was stroked out trying to fucking read that.
Dude, those things are crazy.
You almost had an anechoic.
You know, there was that short span of time where a bunch of YouTubers
Almost swallowed my
last as
tongue
long
trying
as
to-
possible in it. Like one guy made it to like 4 hours, and he was like fucking tripping balls.
I think I could go 4 hours. You want to know why? Because when things go quiet, all I hear is ringing.
Yeah.
So I would just hear ringing.
I read that
constantly.
those things are so quiet you can
Ma.
actually hear the blood rushing through your body.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would drive me crazy. I need constant stimulation.
Like-
Yeah, same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wife's mad at him. That's
Yeah, just build one in your basement.
the whole
Babe,
house
no,
giving him the
that
silent
was strong.
treatment.
Call the ambulance. So we did have a fantastic play of the week. It is actually brought to you by the last guys who brought us Lego soccer.
Ah,
Yeah.
same guys. Wow, they're
Same
very
guys.
inventive.
This
They're
is
busy.
Bowling
ball soccer. There you go.
Watch this guy stop this. Bam!
Ooh.
Out of commission.
Yeah.
This guy gets a breakaway.
You gotta watch out.
But watch this. He celebrates.
Way too
Yeah.
hard.
Oh, wait a minute.
And he knocks himself out
Yeah.
cold.
It's a dangerous sport.
Yeah. This is good.
You'd think
I mean,
they just put some bowling balls on the other
I'm
end of
sure
that
he
ball.
wasn't sure. He didn't know he was gonna get any kind of breakaway or score. So he was just.
But look at him, he's
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
but absolutely legendary performance.
That was like that was an ankle shinner.
Yeah. Shattered ankle.
Absolutely
like that
legendary
feet.
performance by
Yeah.
both athletes.
Hey, leave my feet out of this, bro.
We know you've been playing bowling ball soccer.
Oh man.
Now next is bowling ball echo soccer.
Oh God. But you're also playing it on a pre-lubed field.
Oh.
That way you're like sliding around on Legos so you can't like get off of them.
I think that would be an excellent sport.
Lubed soccer.
No, like a something lube.
What?
All right, so you lube up the field. It doesn't have to be KY lube. It could just be something slippery. All right.
The best lube from what was it, Mythbusters? They said it was the birthing lube for like calves or something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You use that stuff. And you just put it on anything.
Yeah, you just
So like
put it on anything.
imagine like
Oh, get some rectum.
Probably
Get some rectum.
rectum lube. Yeah.
Yeah, rectum lube.
No, probably just concrete. Doesn't have to be grass.
Sealed concrete, nice and smooth.
Or old school turf with just plastic grass.
Ooh.
And you lube that sucker up, and then you get just like regular shoes, and then these guys have to do something and score a goal.
Dude, imagine lubed Olympics.
Well, that doesn't make sense. We don't have the sport.
All right, but which sport
That's the
do
thing.
we?
That's
Do
like
we?
if you do like a lubed track and field meet where you have like the 200-meter dash, but it's lubed, so they have to like try and run on this shit.
That'd be good for that.
The thing is, soccer, the ball would it wouldn't stop.
No, it would fly.
Yeah. So then, but imagine trying to do tricks in soccer with a lubed field. That ball's gonna be slippery.
Yeah, I think we have to go rugby.
I think we got to go rugby. I was leaning
Or
towards
like
rugby.
lubed lacrosse.
See, I was thinking, yeah, I think we got to go rugby.
I'm liking rugby.
Rectidum.
Wrecked it.
Rectidum.
Oh no, I spelled it wrong.
Rectidum.
Lubed luge.
I can't remember the last time I texted something to somebody that didn't have a spelling error in it.
Yeah, I've actually been recently, for some reason, just forgetting words. I like in my head, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go to the movies, and I leave out
It's
go.
like, yeah, yeah, movies.
Movies.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
go
go
to
to
movies.
movies.
So right now, every time I push something that ends with a G, for some reason I double tap that, and it always looks like I'm calling someone a G. Hey, are we eating G?
Yeah, we eating.
Mine does something similar. Where anytime anything ends with ing, it'll just, and I hit space, I don't even do it. It just automatically completes it, but then keeps the G.
Yeah, that's what mine's doing too. I think. All right,
I hate when
it might
auto
not be me
periods.
then.
Yeah.
Have you seen the auto period thing? Dude, that is
Oh,
so
double tap
frustrating.
space.
Yeah.
You can turn that off.
Yeah, I know you can turn it off, but like sometimes I'll be like doing like where I want a double space.
Yes, we have seen
and
John
a
Wick.
period.
White Walker, I willed the cat.
Ron,
Our
stop.
commands are
In the
not
house.
on YouTube, but we will work on it. It's been a slow transition.
Yeah,
We're trying to get
4
everything
weeks of working on it.
on the lounge side down first before we actually do anything YouTube wise.
Well, it's pretty easy today because we're smoking the what is this, a farce?
Yep. it's
Room
the-
101 farce 13th anniversary.
Yeah, nailed it. It's actually a beautiful cigar.
It's awesome.
What happened with Twitch? We just wanted to get off of it. We like the bit more freedom that we get.
The
with
thing
YouTube.
with Twitch, we tried for 2 years to get banned and kicked off of there, and they just would not. Yeah, 4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
But they just wouldn't comply. So time to move
I
on.
think the biggest thing was we tell people at the lounge, we say we're on Twitch, and the very first thing we hear is, "What's Twitch?"
Yeah, not even just what's Twitch. What's a Twitch?
Yeah,
What's a
What's a
Twitch?
Twitch?
Yeah.
And so we moved to YouTube because a lot of people, especially older people, don't have that multiple platform stuff going, so they know YouTube because it's tied to
Everybody
Google.
knows YouTube.
Yeah, everyone knows YouTube, so we're moving to YouTube. That way, it's a little bit easier as a cigar lounge and live stream thing that we can just take cards to like the cigar event. They can scan the QR code and get to our YouTube page immediately.
Yeah.
And they don't have to make a new account or anything. It's already synced to their Google.
Also, Twitch is weird.
Michael Bean said he changed his commander's email to a signature that chanted team to a
Change
a
team
bad
to a
word.
bad word. Which bad word?
Ooh,
language, sir.
Yeah, the transition was strictly for more people that smoke cigars.
Yeah.
We find ourselves often a little young to be smoking cigars, and most people are about 10 years older than us, and
At
they know
least.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Or more.
Honestly,
We like
most
it
of them
here.
are around filthy
Comfy.
age. Especially in the VIP area of
Yeah.
the cigar.
Oh, yeah.
It's mostly people around filthy's age or
Yeah.
older. So
There was a few young guys
there
last
were
year.
a few,
Yeah,
but
most of them with their dads and
Yeah.
shit like that. But yeah, it's
for the most part, it's guys that are 50s,
And-
60s, 70s.
And the weird thing about our situation is you guys got me started on cigars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody calls us old for smoking cigars, but there's a lot of young guys.
Now, to be fair, I got
smoking.
you guys started on crack, so it's kind of a
It's a two-way.
And I haven't looked back.
Yeah,
Best thing that ever
Once
happened.
you go crack, you never go back.
yeah.
All right, I'm absolutely dying to see this a-hole.
Oh, it's not. It's
I
not
bet
a
you
video. This week's a-hole is not a video.
Ah,
It's just me
Bummer.
talking. So, but I'll fire it. I
Never
know.
mind, I'm not dying to see it anymore.
That's because I.
No, but I do have something that you can see that kind of correlates with at least the title.
oh, Michael,
So-
you started cigars earlier than us. Probably because you're in the military.
Well, technically no, because we did we smoked our first ones at 18.
Yeah, literally the first thing I did when I turned 18 was
Yeah.
buy
And then,
bankers.
and then right when I turned 21, basically, is when everything switched over to tobacco is only legal for people.
No, that happened when we were in. We were like 2 years in the
Yeah.
lounge when that switched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, in Texas though. I thought it was.
Well,
like-
there's no federal.
No, okay.
Yeah. No,
But yeah, as far as like truly like smoking them, it's probably been what 22.
when I was 24,
Oh, we've been doing it for about
or
23,
maybe
yeah,
late 23.
something like that.
I was 24.
White Walker
You
says
were
that's when he pretty much joined the lounge.
because it was August when we started the lounge, and we started smoking when I had basically just turned 24 and 27 now. So long time.
We've been doing it for 5 years. So
No good deeds. Okay,
23.
so
Math is hard.
I found this a-hole, and if you're new to lounge, a-hole is EHHOLE, and it's our from Canadian. Yeah, so I just said no good deeds. But this is the third one I've found that we've talked about where a Canadian person has went to Florida, and that never works out.
naughty.
So this a-hole of the week is a Canadian woman who was arrested in Florida because her car, she got pulled over. Her car was full of marijuana, meth, and drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
But the reason why she got pulled over is because she was driving down the wrong side of the road.
Which
And-
they don't do in
Yeah, which
Canada.
they don't.
Her argument was that that's how they drive in Canada, on the left side of the road.
They do not.
It was a good try. I mean,
It was
he
a good
was in
try. I mean,
Florida.
yeah. So
Yeah,
North Mexican
Yeah, if we
shenanigans.
count
Exactly.
machine rolled cigars, or cigarellos, we've been smoking those for a while.
What an
But
a-hole.
they were
Yeah.
modified.
So that was definitely the a-hole of the week. But Canada and Florida, for some reason, Florida
just
just
go
brings
hand
out
in
the
hand.
worst, even in Canada, Canadians.
Yeah.
Nobody's immune.
Yeah,
Nobody.
nobody's immune. As soon as you cross that border, you're
Now, Ben, this and it's not the what happens next.
Oh, we do have a what happens
We
next.
do have a what happens
we-
next,
Oh, probably.
but
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
goes
the border.
Oh yeah,
with at least the title
Oh.
of a-hole.
yeah.
Yeah, so this is for all your viewing enjoyment.
You're welcome, everybody.
This is at work, so yeah. Hello. That's when you know you're working third shift. They were modified.
Yeah, we were. Well, see, we were doing black and mild a lot when we were 18.
Oh, God damn. I can
The
look it up.
fuck was
What
that?
was that?
It's. I'm trying to get the other video loaded.
Oh, what was that? Somebody's out there whistling.
Yeah.
It's one thing you don't do on this street, buddy.
We didn't dabble in modified. We had a couple friends that did that.
Forklift certified.
I did with James a couple of
Yeah,
times.
James would do it out of tinfoil,
And-
apple.
Yeah, I was saying
An airsoft barrel.
Airsoft
airsoft
barrel.
barrels, which didn't that one make him puke?
Probably.
It went warped to the barrel.
James just puked, man. He didn't have to have a reason, did
And
you?
see, with as much as somebody like him would puke, you figured he'd have mastered the puke and rally, but you know,
No, when he pukes, he pukes.
was done.
Yeah, he was
he was
done.
done.
Yeah, he was the only guy to do curb weed. He
Yeah.
found weed on
And
a
curb cigarettes,
Yeah, and curb
which
cigarettes.
is way grosser.
Yeah.
What do you mean
That's
by
way more
curb cigarettes?
I mean,
just
like,
He'd
used
find a
cigarettes?
butt
A
that had
butt.
a little bit end in it. He would pick it up and smoke it.
Oh god,
Off
Yeah.
the curb, like
This
not
dude
even an
wasn't like-
ashtray.
He was like
curb.
16, 17 still.
damn.
That's actually the grossest thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Now he's a mechanic. He's
No.
probably smoking.
Well, I watched somebody eat a cigarette once.
Gross.
I've never met
Yeah,
a mechanic
was-
that didn't smoke.
Those are called dimps, like the people or the actual cigarette. I'm like, what? You dimp?
You fucking dimp.
That I will use that at least once at work this week. You fucking dimp. Fuck out of here.
Fucking the smallest socket. He was using them for his
yeah.
hitters.
Oh, curb cigarettes are dimps. Okay.
Wow, that actually has a specific name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the British start everything. They are the original redneck.
Yeah, exactly.
They are.
We just have more of them. We have advanced or evolved the rednecks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think our rednecks are smarter per capita.
Yeah,
As far
I mean,
as, like, the
that-
stupid shit they
That's
do.
how history goes, though. Europe starts stuff, and then we take it over and make it better.
Even the meth.
Yeah, even the meth. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one thing that we didn't improve that they made.
I mean, history usually goes Chinese invent it and Europeans use it to kill people.
Yeah.
And then we
That's
make it
most of
better.
recorded history.
And then we make it better.
I mean, the only thing that I can think of that Scotland made that we didn't make better is Scotch tape.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Hard to improve that.
yeah,
We made tape first, I believe.
Scottish tape.
Sounds like one of those things that a Canadian invented.
Like COVID.
Just
Holy
like
shit.
COVID.
Heat is in the
Is that,
house.
is
my
that
God.
legendary flea?
The flea?
Some of you
Holy
guys need to change your YouTube names, not your actual name.
Dude, it's hard. Like, if you don't know computers, it's hard to change your name to a username in Google.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was gonna change mine, but I was like, fuck it.
And the only
But-
reason we have normal ones is because we've had our YouTube account since 2009.
Yeah.
So,
You see me starting up the Xbox every night to watch movies, like Netflix.
ZZ had
Oh
to
my
come
God.
online.
3 hours.
I was like, me and the Xbox last night, we just got into the biggest fucking argument of all time. I was just like,
That
you
makes me believe you actually
motherfucker.
put the Connect on and you're actually yelling at the Xbox and it's trying to
Hey Xbox, play some fucking sports.
There is no fucking sports available.
God damn it.
dude, I've asked you several times, like, you need help? I can help you.
No, I got
You're
it.
Like, I got it.
I got it. All right. It's just a fucking Xbox, but man, that thing rules me sometimes. Just,
You turn it on, you sign in, you select what you want to watch, you watch. It's easy.
I mean,
you lost him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought the
Turn it
the
on.
other day. I brought the Xbox in from the living room to the bedroom, and it had a fucking update. And the update
Uh-oh.
was 90 minutes. And then by the time I got there, it's like, all right, now you need to sign in. And I'm like, I don't remember any of that shit. It's been fucking years.
Turn it on because
It's been 90
minutes?
he thinks
So-
that means seduce it.
And I'm like all over my phone, trying to find out, hey, what's
You're
the
a naughty Xbox,
how do I sign
aren't
in?
you?
What's the sign in? What's the password? And I finally get into it, and then I'm like, all right, let me get into Netflix. Oh, you need to sign in. I'm like, fuck, I don't know what this shit is. I just gave up. I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. Already fucking midnight and started this shit at 9 o'clock.
Bourbon less than whiskey? Yeah. I don't know why you put an E in that.
Scooper,
Bourbon
you're
is
fucked.
greater than whiskey.
Is it greater?
Yeah, greater than whiskey.
Oh. Well, okay, so the reason you put an E in that, I'm curious, because bourbon is the same as whiskey with an E. So,
Dick Trey.
Remember when we used to say sex box on? And it
Oh,
would
yeah.
work? Or what was the socks one?
socks. Yeah, you could just say socks.
Like, I need some more socks. And then it turned the Xbox on.
Man, I remember when everyone used to like actually have their connects plugged in, and like you'd have those guys that would join a lobby where their sound was like blaring, like the voice chat was blaring through their speakers, and you could hear the feedback.
Somebody was always getting the shit beat out of them in the background
But
too.
you could yell Xbox turn off, and it would just turn their fucking Xbox off. It's fucking great. It's like you just so and so disconnect.
Oh god. Wait.
I was gonna say something political, but I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah. All right, that'll be all for politics.
Yeah.
We should move on to headline
doing some
instead.
pretty nutty shit right now.
Yeah.
Paris.
So, speaking of headlines, oh no, that's not it. That's something else.
Hey, Flea, make sure you
Our headline
favorite or
of the lounge
subscribe.
is a
Fuck the
local
like button.
one.
fuck the light button, suck that knob.
It is flight attendants.
Or no,
on
what is it? The
Skywest
bell. Sorry,
Airplane.
suck that bell.
I do. As soon as you
I did.
said
I
that
rolled
at
off the tongue
beginning-
so well. I don't even know how. Like, suck that knob. No, suck the bell. I mean,
Well, they're used to that. in
click the
Georgia.
bell. Click. Yeah, Georgia. Yeah, they're used to
So
that.
this one is straight up a local one. This was a flight from Houston to LA. Flight attendants on a SkyWest airplane reportedly get into a fight, delay passengers for over an hour.
Oh yeah, I read that one.
Now,
Yeah.
the fight was over the fact that, you know how sometimes when you reserve seats, you aren't always necessarily next to, like, let's say your husband and, you're a husband and wife, and you're not next to your significant other. That's what was happening here, is they were both in first class, and she just wanted to sit next to her husband. One flight attendant said, yeah, that's fine. The other one wasn't having it.
Yeah.
Was not having it. And so they started
No reason
screaming
for
and
it.
yelling at each other for literally 2 hours. And they ended up having to get removed from the airplane. And they had to bring in an emergency flight attendant crew,
yeah.
just to be able to take this plane off.
I'm cool with the arguing for about 15 minutes, but if somebody's not gonna slap or punch somebody, then it's
Yeah.
like time to end it. This fucking bro
Yeah,
down
like,
shit
move
for
on.
2 hours is
Yeah.
not working.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna get into something last Thursday at whatever bar. Remember those two guys?
Oh
arguing?
yeah, there was
Yeah.
two guys, you know the
Four-eyed bucks.
yeah the
Yeah,
four-eyed
Yeah,
fuck
those two
team.
dudes were fighting.
Yeah, they were just like going at it, and then the older guy just left.
Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, they were arguing left. I was like, holy shit, I think we're gonna have a fight here, which would have been awesome.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
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 It's the kind of place I would expect a bar fight. and
Yeah.
I'm sad we haven't gotten
I
one.
was gonna
Yeah.
say, like,
That's 'cause it's
I'm
all
surprised
women.
it's taken that long to see something that's remotely close to a bar fight.
Yeah,
It's the only place that I know of that has like a higher ratio of women to men.
yeah,
No, they're all
Old
crackheads.
yeah, and everybody's still leaving by themselves.
women.
Yeah,
And so they all know each other, and yet none of them are going home with each other.
No, their team name for trivia is always Four-Eyed Fuck.
Because
Yeah,
they're
they all
all
got
with
glasses.
glasses.
Yeah.
It's four-eyed fuck.
Four-
yeah,
Four-eyed
four-eyed
fucks,
fucks. Yeah.
You guys,
What was that one? Spicy placenta. That was
That
the
was
best
spicy.
name.
Yeah, they won too. Two
They-
people.
They won, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the Tinder? No, the
that
other one was the
yeah,
Tinder
they were-
date.
Yeah,
Tinder
yeah.
date wasn't listening.
Yeah, no, they were on a date.
No, Spicy wasn't listening, and they still somehow won.
Yeah,
I think that's why you shit on both of them.
I think
Yeah,
they were using
he
their
did.
phone.
They were probably
She was
definitely
wasted.
cheating.
The Tinder date girl, she was.
Oh yeah.
hey, look at that! He changed his name.
Oh, he did.
Oh
How did
my
he do that?
Holy shit! He's computer savvy.
Good work.
What?
I'm also
Right?
surprised it wasn't Spirit.
Wasn't Spirit. And Spirit.
Yeah, you would think that.
I think
all right, this is
SkyWest
Spirit.
is literally on the same tier as Spirit.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
What? Okay, I got a good one here. What airline would you love to see come back specifically for the airplane liveries?
American.
American.
Really, American?
Or maybe
No,
Delta.
Pan Am.
I was about America still exists.
Pan Am.
Oh, does it?
Delta.
Delta?
Delta Airlines.
Delta still exists.
Do they? I don't know what.
Fucking Pan Am.
I don't know
Pan Am-
which ones
Pan Am's
don't
a good
exist.
Pan Am had some
You know
dope
what-
ass
I don't even know
liveries.
what. I don't know the airplanes. What?
You know what was badass? Northwest plane.
Northwest.
Because they had that red, gray, white look to
Yeah.
it, and it was awesome.
No, Pan Am had some really cool.
You know what's the coolest? So it's Alaska Airline,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
because they always have like killer whales and stuff like for the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff like
badass.
that. Yeah.
The I forget what Sugar Tits and I were flying back on. I can't remember what
Frontier.
Frontier.
Yeah.
They actually have some pretty cool ones. Their
green.
tails all have like different animals and shit on
Yeah.
it. They're
Oh,
like the
yeah.
U-Haul trucks.
Oh yeah.
Of
Oh,
fucking
the U-Haul
airplanes.
too.
So it's like it's got a different like a different a different animal, and they all have names.
Ezra wishes Scottish Airlines would come back just so they have an alternative to the Greyhound bus.
Is Scottish Airlines just like one steam engine?
They somehow get a steam engine plane to fly before any planes in Africa.
That's all they have there is the Hogwarts Express.
They all just have flying force.
No, it's a paper plane.
Now draw what you want on it.
A Wright Brothers glider. Just
Now-
to get you to Heathrow.
Now this leads perfectly into our what happens next, because this does take
Last
place.
one.
This does take place in the UK.
You have what happened?
This is it.
Okay,
This is it?
this is
Okay.
it. This is what happens next.
All right.
So in chat, you can guess what happens next.
We'll let it play for a while. So there was some kind of
Probably don't need to
confrontation.
stop it.
Yeah, it goes on for a bit.
I have cleaned this.
Yeah. So it goes on, they have some kind of confrontation or whatever. Guy walks off. This guy's getting in his car. This person is terrible with their phone. Also not recording in landscape.
He had to take his pants off.
Not recording in landscape. Now this guy opens his window.
So basically, the guy moved, or the guy parked in the road,
Yeah.
and this guy came out. He's like, "You can't park there. You're behind the driveway." It was a 1-lane road, so he forced him to move his car.
Yeah.
Pissed him off. Moved
Now,
his car.
what do you think happens next?
What do you guys think happened?
Definitely shit in a bucket.
It's like we said, we need to make this multiple choice.
No, I thought we discussed that earlier this week,
We needed to
and
make it
multiple
multiple
choice
choice.
is going to be sometimes and not sometimes, because there
Some
would have
of them
been an
are way too
obvious.
obvious.
Yeah,
I mean, I can think of 4 potential answers here. So
it's barrel rolled in Alaska air. He hits him with his car. Shenanigans.
I was thinking hit somebody with a car, so I'm gonna go with that. Same thing, White Walker.
man, I mean that's the logical conclusion.
That is the logical conclusion.
I think the person with the camera is gonna throw something out the window. He just wants to be involved.
Just wants to be.
Any other guesses?
Let's send it.
They
They clap each other,
like
car
white
jack.
gloves.
Gloves, car jack.
Here we go.
Good guesses.
Good guess.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh!
hit them with the car. Oh, fucking hey. That guy got robbed.
Yeah, he
Still
did.
moving.
Holy shit!
Yeah, cars don't do that much damage.
Yeah. Then the bus is like, yeah,
I was like, I'm on a
get the
timetable.
hell out of here.
Yeah.
He's getting in a fight with the guy.
Zoom your fucking camera in.
Yeah, no shit.
Just an average day in UK.
But the
streets.
weird thing is he parked going the opposite way of all these other cars that are coming towards
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Something that you're really not supposed to do ever.
so. I'm still working on what happens next, and so I'm kind of feeling out the multiple choice stuff. But
I had another one.
this one, even if it was as obvious, it was still badass to watch. I'm like,
Remember
all
the
right,
one
that's
where the
cool.
guy put the box down? You don't remember that one?
I don't remember.
This guy put a box down in front of him and he was breaking down boxes. It was like kind of what he was doing for the day. And he was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do this creatively. So he went and tried to jump on it to smash it. Fucking jumped on it and it slipped out from under him and he ate shit.
No. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
But he didn't why it was funny is he didn't slip backwards like you would think. He slipped forwards and hit his head on a paddle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like it
It was
hurt. Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
But that's it for today's lounge. We're gonna do cigar reviews now.
You
So
didn't show our meme of the week.
fucking hey, we got so much
Yeah,
shit.
let's
All
do it.
right, meme of the week.
Pop it
Meme
up
of the
real
week.
quick.
Real
We got
quick.
plenty
Real
of-
quick.
Those sandwiches will be there, bro.
No, they won't.
I'm
Yeah.
But
hungry.
the difference is I am starving.
All right, so this is brought to you by our very own Thrack.
Meme of the week.
If you can open this Home Depot bucket, you get to be
The King of England.
And Thor.
So
the
you can be
king of the
Thor
great state
or-
of Chicago.
or King Arthur.
Actually,
Or the king of the buckets.
the king of all the Mexican crews that hang out in front of a Home Depot.
Yeah.
The
King of
thing
Home
is,
Depot.
you can tell he's getting that bucket off in desperation because he really has to shit.
That is a shit bucket.
That is a shit bucket.
Or soon will be.
It's a good one.
So again, we are smoking this bad boy.
So we are smoking the Room 101 Farce 13th anniversary. This came out here in November 2022. It is a 23 cigar, so it will most likely be on the list
Possibly.
of the 2023 sticks. So it's gonna be on there. I don't know where
It is
yet.
right now.
Super early. We took a break from 2023s and we smoked a lot of them off the lounge.
Yeah.
There is one that I kind of want to smoke on the lounge, which is the Umbagog, because I am obsessed with that cigar right now.
I'll
that
smoke
is
it in the
good.
garden.
It's in my top 5 cigars
Or
of all time.
as Filthy calls it, the
Ubaguga.
Yeah, it's a good stick. But
Yeah.
the Farce, we're ready to review it. We're gonna use the ACES scale. Michael, I saw you discussing this in Discord.
Yeah.
I was gonna write something to you, but I was like, man, this is gonna be like a fucking blog post. And Michael was like, you should do it. And I'm like, no, because then I sound like an asshole. And so Micah wrote kind of what I was saying. But we're gonna start the appearance. This appearance is pretty spot on. I love pink bands.
You don't see them too often.
There's not enough cigars that use pink in anything that's not the It's a Girl cigars.
Yeah, exactly.
What gets me is the fortune cookie note. I love these
Is
when they
that the
write
same
something
No
on the
Good
back.
Deeds?
Yeah, no good deeds.
No good deeds on the back. I don't know if you can see that.
It's kind of like small.
Let me,
No good deeds.
let me get it back on.
No good deeds go unpunished.
I don't know if you can see that.
No,
No, you can't.
not quite.
Not quite. But yeah, it's no good deeds, and it's got like a gothic font. It's pretty good.
Just should put that.
I always love that pretty much everything except for the Room 101 flower is embossed. I do, however, like that one tiny leaf in the top corner
It's gold.
No.
is
Gold,
gold
yeah.
and is embossed. So that is something that I really enjoy. They usually have very simple bands, so this is very on par.
I think that's an ode to a rapper that has just one gold tooth.
Yeah, most of them.
Most of them.
Except for Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, appearance-wise, the leaf also on the cigar looks really good.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give this a 4.
I'm inclined to agree with the 4.
I'm actually gonna give it a 5.
Gonna give it a 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 4 also.
4.
Yeah,
You're not gonna hear too many 5s from single band. And I
It's
think
cool. I'd
worth
love to see a design going all the way through it, which would be really cool. So I
Yeah.
think there's room for improvement.
It
but-
I like the
doesn't-
simplicity.
Yeah, it doesn't.
yeah,
tend-
simplicity is good, but simplicity is not a 5.
Room 101 does tend to go a little bit more simplistic on most of their cigars, unless they're Asian themed ones.
Yeah.
Then they go real hard on them.
Yeah, so I'm 4, 5, 4, 4. Next one is going to be construction. I've never had a problem with Room 101. Even on the old school paybacks, they were perfect. No relights. You might have had to do a touch up, but that doesn't.
I didn't have to do that with this one. Usually I have
It's
to.
not really squishy for me.
Yeah.
It's had a really, really good burn.
Yep.
The
Draw
ash
is
has been
awesome.
solid.
Smoke
Ooh,
production's insane.
Ash is solid.
And you
Mine
guys,
has been
you
solid.
guys punched,
But
right? You
it-
guys punched and I cut, and I had no problem with the cap.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
My ash has not been flaky.
It's like dandruff
It's a tiny bit flaky. Like we've got flakes on the table
everywhere.
You can't really see it too well on the camera, but they're there. But I would give it a 5.
Like I
I'm
can
going
sit here and
5.
I can shake it,
Yeah.
and it's got like a little dandruff coming off,
Yeah, a little
which is
bit.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But that's more of an experience thing, and that's one of those things I think coming up in our discussion about the ACES scale.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that is what
You go on Discord.
that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
what
You go on
I
Discord.
actually put that in the description for kind of like how we do our experience.
Because the
so.
ash is still tight, which
Yeah.
is weird to be flaky and tight.
Yeah.
It's unusual. So it's 5 on construction.
5. Experience. The experience is really nice. I had no issues. I was really comfortable doing it. The band came off really easy. It didn't take any of the leaf away. Love how strong it is. It's not squishy.
Yeah.
I don't like. After a while, it can hurt your hand when it's squishy because you're holding something so small. And then also the other thing is the ash being strong. That's awesome. When I can keep like a good half-inch of ash on there, you're never gonna have relights.
Burns better. It seals the heat in. Better flavor.
Yep.
You get less of that weirdness.
You can
And
never
it's
have
not
too
really
much
that hot.
ash.
The temperature is really low, and I'm
Yeah.
approaching nub territory, and I can hold it all the way.
And I like how the notes are not overpowering. There's not one note that stands out above the others, in my opinion.
It's all very complicated
Yeah.
or complimentary.
And this tastes like it should. I'm not getting anything weird. I'm not getting anything
Inconsistent.
It
Yeah,
tastes
inconsistent.
how I would expect any of the farces to really taste
Yeah.
as far as like the leaf blend.
Yep.
So
And the good way to know if it's tasting the way it's supposed to is go on Cigar International. They're usually the ones with the basic review of basic flavors.
they're not gonna have some outlandish
Spanish,
bullshit.
fresh cut cedar, whatever. you know,
Fresh
bullshit.
cut Spanish oranges or
Yeah.
fucking
No, this is
it's
supposed to be what it is.
fucking Italian coffee notes. Like
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
giving
outta here.
it a 5.
Yeah.
I'm all
So it's actually so good that I'm gonna give it a pass on the flakes and give it a 5 because it just tastes awesome.
Yeah.
It's just a nice smoke. There's so much smoke production. We didn't touch on that.
Yeah.
It's smoky. It tastes awesome.
And
It's
I
good.
don't, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys are. I know all of us love chimneys. Anytime a cigar is a chimney when you are smoking it, not just sitting there and
Yeah.
letting off
Yeah.
a shitload of more smoke than you can actually produce, it's always good.
Awesome. 5 across the board. Next one is resmoke. So we always break down resmoke into 3 categories: cost, availability, and would I smoke this again? Definitely, I would smoke
Yeah.
this
Oh,
again.
that's a one.
Across the board. The cost on this stick was 11.
Which is about average for room 101.
It's average, yeah, and it's worth 11. I'd pay 11 for
Yeah,
this.
worth 11.
Now, the availability, they were out the first time we went on Friday, but when we went to this morning, they had another 2 boxes. So as far as B&M, it's there, which I'm going to assume is available online. So because Casa, that's usually how it works.
Yeah,
They
we-
have it, everybody has.
We didn't look, but online's usually there.
Yeah, and you're probably going to get a little cheaper online. So that's a bonus. And that's it. That's a 5.
So that's 5.
Yeah, I'm
That's
5.
Dead
Yeah.
on. This is a 19-point cigar.
Yeah. And I would agree with that.
And
Yeah.
it takes the early lead for
This is
cigar of the year.
a
It's
20.
pretty close.
20
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Depends on how much you like
Put it
the
in the
band,
jar.
whether it's a 19 or 20.
Put them in the jar. We're going to put them in the jar. If you guys don't know about the jar, if you're new here, we have a jar of all of our smokes this year that we thought were worthy of being good. You want to hold the jar up? I know you got your cell phone.
In 2 weeks, we
yeah,
go to the
on a
cigar
frame.
festival where they give us a shit ton of cigars.
Yeah.
And we might have to empty that out in 3 weeks.
So, I mean, that jar has like Placencia Year the Rabbits, which is a 20 out of 20 cigar, but it's expensive as shit. So
And,
it's
and
not.
it's technically kind of hard to find, and it will be towards the end of the
You
year.
can have an expensive cigar that is a 20 if you can get it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you can justify that cost, it could be a 20.
And I can't justify $50
Yeah, Nick.
for any cigar.
It's possible.
Yeah. And it could be a 20 on your scale, and we could have given it a 15. It just depends, on what.
It's the beauty of the
what you-
scale,
Yeah,
man.
it's the beauty of it. I know you had a problem with the VSG.
Scoring the
Scoring
same as
the
the
Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good Monte Cristos out there,
There are.
and there's cigars that smoke good at good times.
Yep.
So if you got your Monte Cristo and it was the same as a VSG, I believe it. It's not uncommon. Now the place where you smoke it to can affect your scale.
Yeah.
Because I had a VSG at Casa Fuente in Las Vegas, and that bitch was awesome. It was a
Yeah.
19 out of 20.
The other thing that I've been paying a lot of attention to this past winter was I still am a strong believer that in cooler temperatures, cigars smoke just a bit better.
They do, yeah. They smoke a lot better. If it's 100 degrees outside, it's not going to be as good just because it's not as comfortable to smoke in. But if you're smoking indoors, it should be neutral all the way around.
Yeah, and especially like Fuente, man, with that bomb ass mojito.
Yep.
Good op.
I can't wait
Good
to
on
go
you.
have one of those
I can't
mojitos
wait,
again.
dude.
Mojitos are awesome there.
It's going to be so good. I'm probably going to spend a good 6 hours there and then another 6 hours at the horse betting
Betting the horses. Yeah.
I'll be there or at the club
Yeah.
At the club.
if anybody wants to join.
Yeah. Ben usually gets to the club about 3 o'clock, about 8 hours before everybody
Yeah,
else.
everybody, you got to get the good spot.
Really wants to get warmed up.
Yeah, you got to do your stretches.
That's good. But yeah, that's
Just don't
the
show up with a
review.
jersey on.
This is a 19-point cigar. That's
No,
a
you
hell of a
can't.
hit.
They won't let you in with a jersey.
That's why I said don't show up.
Oh,
with
don't
the,
show-
don't show up with a jersey on.
Bring a polo or something. Dress nice.
No athletic wear,
No athletic.
Is a bowling shirt considered athletic wear?
probably.
What if it's not a bowling shirt?
You'd have to ask the bouncer.
Technically, any shirt can be a bowling shirt.
Yeah.
You can bowling in
My
it.
bowling shirt. Sir, that's just
It's like a
normal.
3-piece suit. All right, we're gonna eat chicken sandwiches. Way more
Chicken
important than you
sandwich
Peace
guys.
out, bitches.
Peace.
Have fun. Sunday 5. Bye.
Sunday,
Bye,
5 o'clock.
Five o'clock Sunday.
o'clock.